Guanabi editor Daniel Mauser recently interviewed Alvaro and Rene Domingo about his father Placido being honored by the Museo del Barrio.
It's something that we've been trying to accomplish for a while. Unfortunately, the dates, had not worked in the past. Many important honorees have gone past the galas beforehand, but I believe that they asked my father about 2 or 3 years ago already, and unfortunately, we could not have come up with a date. And finally, this year, we were able to come up with a date that more or less works with his itinerary. Well, I mean, we were surrounded by music all along, since we were young boys. I have two brothers, and we were exposed to music all the time. And we went around opera houses, and we were in front and backstage, and being part of this fascinating world. It's actually the same world that he grew up in, because my grandparents were zarzuela singers, and they had a company, that they produced zarzuelas, all the time. And my father was working in any number of capacities, from just a little stagehand or selling candies at the candy store of the company, to eventually performing, with my grandmother, and conducting some of the performances, and accompanied by the piano and so on. So it's pretty much the same upbringing that we had. It's a thrill. It's been quite an adventure. As we say, as a joke always, we don't get bored.
Sings for the grandchildren.
He does sing for the grandchildren,
Yes,
so yeah, the children's songs.
He was so excited that he was like thinking in making a CD
Of lullabies.
of lullabies for kids, which we should work on
we,
that.
we still have plan on doing
Yes.
so very important for my father in terms of his relationship with El Museo as well, is that they have some things in common, particularly in the education of the young, as far as the arts and culture are concerned. I mean, he has dedicated a lot of his time to creating the Young Artist Program in Washington, in Los Angeles, in Valencia, and his opera competition, in order to support and really to launch, the new generation of voices. I think that the Museo del Barrio also, has a lot of programs that help, and concentrate in the education of the young, to appreciate art, and to even start practicing it themselves. So I think it's something that is very common between the two efforts, to work together on this gala, and on efforts to come for many years to come.